So, wow. I'm gonna change the lighting on this. Hold on. What another insane night it was last night. I was up all last night, tossing and turning, trying to get comfortable, and I have every second a stabbing pain in the back of my head. Yeah, mini seizures, ouch, mini strokes, mini whatever. I'm getting through it. Yeah, it's not freaking fun, but taking nothing for it. I'm actually going to be drinking my jelly juice and get some waterfalls this morning. But my dog felt it too last night. We both were actually having a hard time last night. She's right here. She's right here. Say hi, sugar. Say hi. Here's my dog. But she was having a hard time too last night. Actually, this morning. So, being on the J juice, yes, you're people are saying like, oh, you're not supposed to get sick, Julian. You're on the J juice. This sickness is when your body's trying to adapt, and it'll keep trying to adapt until there's nothing left. And then when death happens, like liver failure, heart failure, lung failure, that happens when you have nothing left. The body's still trying to adapt, and you don't give it what it needs, and then your last event is your last event. So right now, I'm dealing with little seizures every so often. They're a little bit further in between, but last night it was every second. I would try to go to sleep, and then bam. And I was trying to think last night how to explain this. It's like when you turn the ignition on, so it sparks, so you have those little explosions, and then you push the gas. So there's an ignition where, like a jolt, like I'd be getting these jolts every freaking second, and then someone was pushing the gas. And that's the hormone. That's the prostaglandin hormone with the pain, the healing hormone, when people that want to suppress. And so I'd feel the gas be revved up like it was flooding the engine for either a long period of time or a short period of time in between each freaking ignition. That's what it was last night. And I had to think last night, well, how do I explain this to people? Because that's exactly what this... So when people have major grand mal seizures or major seizures or strokes, it's like one big ignition going, like one big defibrillation process. And then the person floods the engine and there is nothing, there's no gas. That's when people die from strokes. Is the fact that you have no more gas left and then you're dead. Because remember, if you feel no pain, you're dead, right? Or you're totally alive. One of the two. When you are pain-free, you either have adapted and the atmosphere isn't aggressive, or you are dead. So the fact that I was feeling pain, I was thanking my lucky stars I was still alive last night for every single freaking ignition that was going on. Okay? Animals are going to feel the same thing too. They're going to have an ignition and they're going to have their own little seizures. And if they don't survive, it's because you never gave them what they needed. And if they do survive, it's because you gave them what they needed. And they can live another freaking day. But I'm telling you, this coronavirus, it's no joke because I was immune to the flu. Whatever flu bug since August 20, or since, not August, since March of 2018, I was immune to all the flu bugs. And this coronavirus, I'm gaining an immunity to, and I'm gaining an adaptability to, but it's not fun. It's not easy. And some of you are getting different strains of it, so you haven't felt the worst of it. Some of you, it's going to be a matter of time before it gets to you because you're doing the social distancing and maybe you haven't hit the right strain yet. But let me tell you, give it time. You're going to get that strain that I'm getting right now, and it's insane. Already across the street yesterday when I woke up, And I got up around like 7 or 8 and went outside around 9, and there was the ambulance and the fire truck. And then all the family members were like parked outside. Like they knew, they were told that this person either died or they had a stroke. Because I did see them, some kids, with their mom and dad over there as if they were visiting grandma before she was going to pass on. Blowing your nose and pooping and peeing and all of that's going to help relieve the pressure. It's not going to be 100% because, your body is now getting all the antibodies collected and finding the exit points. And you're going to feel you may not feel the antigen coming in, but you definitely feel the excess going out. And so, yeah, if I'm feeling this, you guys, this is really no joke. If you're not doing J-Juice, holy hell. If you're not doing J-Juice, I feel so bad for so many of you if you're not doing J-Juice. Because this is insane. This is insane. You guys, you got to do this juice. You really do. Because there are people right now that are experiencing seizures, that have told me they're experiencing seizures, and they're able to make it through each seizure. They're not going to the hospital. They're not going anywhere. They're just dealing with it. How the hell do you deal with something like this that comes and goes? So before yesterday it was on the side where it was coming out my ear. Now it's in the back, and it was like having little igniters every second with someone flooding the engine with freaking gas. And the prostaglandin is the gas. The prostaglandin hormone is the pain hormone that aids in the healing process. So every single time there was an ignition going and the gas was flooded, I was going through a healing process. But it's not enjoyable adapting to your environment. It's not enjoyable at all. But it's necessary. Okay? It may not have made its way all the way to the west, but some of you are going to see a peak during the summer. Okay? I don't know how my friends and family around here are going to handle it. I don't know. Ow. Anyways, I'm going to drink my juice. Here's my juice. This gets rid of the excess. It's going to be damn difficult, but I can do it. Gianni Rodriguez Paris. Yes, you're going to have to get immune to it, but can you survive the adaptation process? That's the difference, Gianni. Yes, immunity is the point, but some people, while they're trying to adapt to it, will not survive the adaptation process. Right now, if I wasn't doing my juice and I'm getting those stabbing headaches, they could have been strokes to where I would have ended up either dead or in the hospital if somebody was here and saw that I was going through it. My husband isn't here. He's on the road. If I hadn't been doing my juice and I had been with my predispositions, I potentially could not have survived last night. I could have been dead in the middle of the night, going through those pulsating ignition with the gas flooding, the prostaglandin hormone just flooding my system, trying to heal whatever it was. Yes, we have to get immune to it, but if you have the strength to survive it, the adaptability, that's the issue. If I'm having a hard time, even on my juice, and I'm immune to the flu, All right? If I'm having a hard time, imagine all of you guys who are not even doing the juice. Maybe you don't do the juice and you get exposed to this coronavirus and you get maimed. Now you have a predisposition you just took on. If you took the juice, you could fix the predisposition. You could fix it. But yeah, I mean, surviving these adaptation mechanisms is the key thing. The lady across the street did not survive the adaptation process. A lot of you who are not doing the juice will not survive this adaptation process. It is freaking crazy. And I was going like, God, this is like torture. And I don't think I even have any ibuprofen here. Even if I did, I wouldn't take it because I know I can handle it. But I'm telling you, if I didn't know what was going on, I would have already taken some kind of drug. If I didn't know what was going on, and most of you that don't know what's going on will be taking some kind of drug because it was excruciating pain to where I would try to fall asleep and then I'd be jolted awake by a freaking ignition. Okay? And then my poor dog too. She was feeling way uncomfortable last night and this morning. So you got to blow your nose during this process as well. You got to blow your nose, poop, pee, eliminate, waterfall, everything. And you have to eat because your body needs the nutrients. Your body needs the energizing force of the jelly juice, the nutrients and the food supply. It needs the probiotics. It needs the micro and macronutrition. It needs the water. It needs the salt. It needs it all. There was a reason why this juice was created 4 years ago. We needed 4 years to prove to the world that this is going to be something that people are going to need during this freaking time. If you're not doing the J juice, man, I hope you have what it takes. I barely have what it takes, and I've been on the juice for 4 freaking years. I have what it takes, but it feels like I don't because I'm like, oh my God, this is torture. And so I'm making sure I'm getting rid of the mucus because this juice also brings out the excess antibodies that are being collected going through this adaptation process because this virus is going to try to take over my body, but I have a very strong immune system. So it'll take on some of the data, but it won't let the virus take over. When you guys have a weak immune system, a virus gets into your immune system, it'll take over and send off crazy messages, or you have a strong immune system where it'll only take a little bit of the data, but it won't let that virus take over and destroy you, especially the vital organs. So I'm probably going to take a nap today. I'm going to be basically almost not really useless, but you know, I'm wondering if I'm going to have the left side at some point. I don't know. Is it just the right side, or is it just going to be the right side, or am I going to have to deal with the left side too at some point? I don't know. Ow. So, you know, you guys will figure it out. But you'll notice, maybe you won't notice, but you'll notice I keep blowing my nose. I'm blowing my right nostril. It's like the right side of my throat, my right nostril, my right temporal lobe, my right side of my body, of my head, is what's being affected. It's a trip. So, but yeah, I woke up to my dog and to me adapting. And I didn't even really wake up. I was like, yeah, it's like I fell asleep for maybe a half hour, who knows. And then that pulsating pain came right back again. So I hope you guys do the juice, stick with it, do the waterfalls, drink water, eat your food. Don't discriminate against food unless you have an actual diagnosable allergy. But eat steak, eat meat, eat milk, eat whatever. And support your body, because no pain, no gain. But if you don't support your body right, then you will definitely have that pain work against you, and that is the aging process. All right, you guys have a good one. Good luck.